Hello and welcome back. Oh god, the settings are still up on the screen.
Yep.
Get rid of them.
I told you I wasn't ready.
You said you were ready.
I said whatever.
All right. Well, then I'll just look at OBS while we're doing this.
Looks a little better.
Okay, I can see now.
For some reason, the TV that we're using, it's very green.
Green.
Not everything's green. Everything's just vivid.
Green.
Purples are very purple. Greens are like way too green. And it looks weird on certain games and settings, so.
It doesn't look weird on Black Myth. It looked more weird on Zelda.
It looks terrible on Spyro.
Does it?
Oh, it's so bad.
Oh.
You get like really weird, like cloudy shading around certain parts of the darker parts. It's not as clean.
That sure does suck.
It does suck, because that's what I'm playing right now with the
I
movie.
know. It sucks for you.
Well, spoiler, but it'll probably be going up by the time this comes out. Because Goat Simulator's not very long.
Come here.
I gave her a little bit of too much shit. You ever like rib somebody and then they take it a little seriously and you're like, no way, I didn't mean it.
Yeah.
I was giving her shit for like, he was like, you made so much fun of me and Ethan for being furries and when we're not furries. Oh hey, here's the next guy.
Oh, hey, buddy.
Remember Mother of Stones?
Cool.
You know the big amethyst penis or the big lapis lazuli penis?
Yeah.
Yep, this is the Father of Stones.
Where's his lapis lazuli penis?
I don't know. I hate how different he looks at it. I was hoping he'd be why is he like a seal?
I don't know. Why
But
does he have a baby? But it's just a man.
Godzilla. Or not Godzilla, King Kong. But anyway, so I was giving her shit for like, looking for daddy dragons in Spyro. She's like, is this one gonna be a daddy? And I was like, you gave us so much shit. She's like, I'm not actually attracted to dragons. I was like, yeah, you're kind of scaly. She's like, I'm not actually attracted to dragons. It's just like if they were a person. And I was like, and now you get it. Now you understand. I was like, I don't actually want to fuck a fox, but Carmelita, if she was a person, would be Salma Hayek, who I am very attracted to.
Also, I beat him.
You got the not avoidance.
He did damage as he fell over.
Speaking of furries,
Speaking of not my problem.
you got the void knot, dude.
Shut up. Oh god. Now I can summon this guy, I guess.
He kind of sucks.
Yeah, I hate him. I don't want to be him. Why is he an option? Oh, I can open this door now.
I think that's your next route.
Well, let's go down this way.
Hang on, go back to your map.
Across the bridge is that way. So since this looks like a smaller area, let's go there first,
Okay.
Probably another boss down here.
Be a good place for a frog.
Yeah, honestly.
Your next
What
boss.
is that?
I'm just here waiting. What the fuck? I love him. I love him so much. He's hilarious. I want a little figurine of him. He's got this boss ass fucking mask and ear situation, but then his body is so funny.
Well, we haven't fought him before, so it'll be a new journal entry. We'll be able to see exactly.
Are you
what
a
he
cat? Are you a dog? Why did you rush me with your belly? I love your mace though. It has fire coming out of it.
Is. All right.
It wasn't very strong, but he was cool.
Please tell me I got a journal entry for him. Did I not get a journal entry for him?
Did you not get a journal entry for him?
There's no fucking way.
He's too funny.
I didn't get a journal entry for
You
him.
were under Chiefs.
Well, yeah, but that was the Father of Stones, and there's still no red dots. There's no way.
Maybe you get one if you defeat a couple more.
I should get one for the first one.
Sometimes you don't. There's been a couple enemies we haven't gotten one for. What the fuck was the lush leaf?
That was in the one place before in this area.
Yeah, I don't remember us.
I think that was the lady. I don't know.
That said he. Maybe it was Duskvale before he became all big gold crow.
Who knows? More medicines for me.
So your next
Another knot.
your
My next boss?
your next boss is a cart.
Oh, of course it is. You can spoil if it's a cart. I don't care about that.
It's a gray bronze cart. Like it's not gonna tell me what kind it is. The last one was fire based.
That's probably an element cart.
They're all element carts.
Yeah, that's the joke.
Let's see, you got what? Fire, water, lightning, wood. What's the fifth element in Chinese culture?
Metal.
Steel. Yeah, I'm pretty sure lightning is one.
I don't think it is.
I know wood and steel are.
Yeah. Water, fire, air.
There's air and earth, but I think earth is just steel and...
No, because steel is separate from that. There's 5 elements.
I know, but I think that steel and... If you took out steel and wood, you'd only have 3 left. I think steel and wood make up the earth elements.
Well, yeah, those 3 would
But I don't
be-
think there's an earth.
There is earth.
You know what? We don't have to argue about this. I can just Google it. 5 Chinese elements. You know, one is
Just
earth.
for feng shui, look up feng shui, because that's what I'm thinking of.
It's wood, fire, earth, metal, and water. That's weird that they don't include air, but they include 3 earths.
Yeah. That's because earth can take many different... So how it works is water feeds wood, wood feeds fire,
Fire feeds steel. That makes sense.
and steel feeds earth. Hang on. Because there's a whole circle of how it goes, a pentagon kind of thing.
It's a pentacle.
Yeah.
Wood feeds fire, fire feeds earth, earth feeds metal, metal feeds water.
That's what it was. Yeah, because when you burn things to ash, it returns to the earth. And going in the opposite direction are things that flow against it, you know?
Yeah. So metal overcomes wood, wood overcomes earth, earth overcomes water, water overcomes fire.
Yes.
But then fire generates earth, earth generates metal. So the circle is the generates.
Yes.
Fire generates earth, earth generates metal, metal generates water. Not sure where that comes from.
Metal generates water.
Yeah, I mean, unless they're thinking like
Guides, I don't know.
buckets.
Probably. That's probably it, actually.
Metal generates water, water generates wood, which makes sense. Wood generates fire.
Did I finish that area down there? I think there's one more spot that I didn't go down. I think it's down this way. Yep, there we go. So the funny thing is I learned all about this trying to play a cultivation simulator. Have I ever told you about that game?
Oh yeah, I think you showed me.
I showed you the Seth Zintag video on it.
Yeah.
Every time I do this, you become the dick farmer.
Okay, back to where we were. Gray bronze cart.
Yeah, no, that game took over my life for like a full weekend, where I just didn't stop playing it.
Oh yeah.
And then like I never touched it again because I was like, I don't know what's happening.
It looks like there's the kind of game that you would start to keep Excel sheets for.
Yeah. There's a lot of things that like.
Listen, if I can't wing it / brute force it in a game,
It doesn't help that it's actually Chinese and actually has bad translations too. You know?
that's fantastic. I love that. But no, if I can't brute force or wing it in a game, I don't want to play it.
Yeah, it's all about strat. It's a lot of people have compared it to RimWorld, which is a game that I do not.
Grey Broad's cart.
Oh God. Okay,
Where are you?
he's down there.
Oh. Oh, there's a human.
Where are you, Wayman?
It's that. It's the statue.
It very well could be, actually. No. Okay. I heard it about halfway down, so it's not that statue.
I'm assuming it's just you're gonna meet them like halfway down, or you're gonna meet them when you get down.
Probably in the cave, honestly. Oh, hey.
Is this
Thank
your
you.
spirit?
Oh, no!
It was a trap, Ethan. You know that.
I do know that. I totally just wanted to. I wanted to see if I could get it before it actually killed me.
Oh, you're pretty far back, aren't you?
No. I'm like one room back. Like, there's the door.
Oh, okay.
The only reason it seemed like it was so far away was because I went past it that way.
Are you saying you're not the one who's so far away?
When I feel a snake bite enter my veins.
Never do you want to be here again.
And I don't remember why I came.
You came because we're playing a video game.
Oh, you know what? That's probably true.
I know exactly why you came. Where are you, small child? It's gone!
No, I know. I'm just checking to see if I can, like, actually go down there.
Where are you, girl?
I thought I was for sure far enough away from that thing, but I wasn't.
So now we're killing prisoners?
No, these are the corpses still.
I don't know if these guys are corpses.
They are.
Okay.
Because that's what the bull guy was talking about, was that they were corpses.
Sometimes people just do that. So I'm to JFK.
What?
He just did that.
Bro, his head just did that.
Yes, I just did that.
Of course.
Have you heard about the JFK assassination simulator game?
What?
So there's a game that a lot of people shit on. It's meant to you are the shooter for JFK, okay?
Lee Harvey Oswald?
Yes. You are playing as Lee Harvey Oswald and you are trying to shoot JFK, right? But you're trying to cause as much damage as possible, okay? And a lot of people are like, this is a really poor taste, this is really shitty. What's really funny is the game was not made to make fun of JFK's assassination. The game was made to try to, with like a really good physics engine, to try to prove the magic bullet theory.
The magic bullet theory?
So because you know, there's only one, like, allegedly only one shot was like.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Fired, but it hit the way it hit. It would have to like curve in a very specific way.
I thought it was proven that he was shot twice because one hit him in the neck and one hit him in the head.
The one of the bullets, the way it hit.
The one in the head, probably.
Yeah, because it traveled back and like hit the other guy. There's a theory that the driver shot him because he like leans back with something in his hand.
Mm-hmm.
But regardless, the game, I forget what it's called, but the game was made to basically, you know, with a really good physics engine, just if we have thousands of players, you know, playing this simulation of, you know, the
maybe we can prove
maybe
that
we
it's
can
not
prove
possible.
that, yeah, at some point it would be possible. Now, granted, I don't know how accurate the physics are in the game and all that.
Right.
But it's still really interesting that they just made a game to be like, yeah, I know. This one player took this one very specific shot with an accurate physics engine and managed to recreate the shot.
The shot that killed him.
Why didn't you pick that up yet?
I'm exploring real quick. And also I'm poisoned, so I'm waiting to heal. So that I can... See, because I have another one over here, too. So this is where I came from.
Okay.
And I'm looking to see if I can find where that lady is.
I'm assuming she's going to be down there.
It's possible. Also, I took no damage from that. Not what I... Okay.
I would love if we
I meant to do this.
I would love if we could beat like 3 bosses an episode going forward.
Right.
Because then we would finish in...
Because, I mean, I've beaten 1 boss this episode.
Yeah, because then we'd finish in 10 episodes. 10-ish episodes. Like 12.
Right.
Yeah, more
I'm just checking to make sure that, like, there's not a room that I missed or something.
More JFK. Go back to your map.
Because it's dark in here.
Okay, so where'd you come in?
This is where I came from, so...
Okay, so yeah, it's supposed to loop around and go back out.
Yeah, it goes back down the hill.
Yeah, which is where the cart's going to be.
Okay, just wanted to make sure that, like... Okay, so it is just a straight shot.
But more files came out about the assassination.
Yeah.
And apparently it's like a lot of like Cuba stuff. How like we almost went to war with Cuba, how it was speculated that was Cuba, blah blah. We almost used it as like a reason to go to war with Cuba because we were like looking for reasons to go to war with Cuba.
Right. Especially after the Cuban Missile Crisis, which happened during his presidency.
Yep. The Bay of Pigs and all that.
Yeah.
But no, that came out. But it still is just like people were still disappointed because even though it was like thousands of pages, it was still all just like Lee Harvey Oswald, blah blah blah. Although there is some kind of like record or some kind of interview or something like that with like a foreign person who like claimed to have known it was going to happen and what the fuck? Oh, that's you guys. But and like they weren't to stop them or anything.
That was fast. Holy shit.
It's just a weird situation. But yeah, more files came out. Kind of nothing in them. Unless you're like a diehard and you want every little detail that you can get. There's nothing new. There's nothing groundbreaking. There's no... Everyone's like, okay, but where's the file on the investigation into a second shooter? Because we know you did. We know you looked for it. Where's that investigation?
They don't want to release it because they know it'll prove something.
Well, allegedly, according to a lot of officials, both on the side of releasing it and not, the reason that they've been so cagey about releasing it is because it involves people in those operations who are still alive. And so they could either be, hunted or doxxed or harassed or whatever, even though they're long retired.
Right.
Which I kind of get, but at the same time, like...
I mean, when they declassify it, just, like, leave out names.
Well, that's the thing, is they have done that a lot already. They've redacted a shit ton. They basically just keep re-releasing the same file, but unredacting more. And they'll do the same thing with RFK and MLK Jr. We probably won't ever see the Epstein files.
Alright. Just gotta sit here and think for a minute.
Why don't you just release your guys and then...
Not what I wanted.
Why don't you release your guys and then hang back?
That's exactly what I was actually gonna do. I can't see.
Get him, boys. No, you hang back.
Yeah, I wanted to hit him with a thing. By the way, I can't move.
Oh, because you're in the encounter now? Oh.
No, because the monkeys are in my way.
Monkeys.
They're healing themselves.
Hell yeah. And doing no damage. Use the needle. But no, Diddy Files I think will come out. Epstein Files I'm not sure. Assassination Files on JFK, I don't know if we'll ever get the full story with that. And even we're at the point now, it's kind of like the JFK Files have quickly become Half-Life 3. You could release everything tomorrow and people would be disappointed.
Yeah, honestly.
Because at this point, the anticipation is too great.
They're expecting some great revelation.
Yeah.
Something that's never been thought of.
Yeah. But it's going to have a bunch of names that people don't really care about anymore. Except for maybe Lyndon B. Johnson's. And it's going to... Even that. I mean, he was like a very forgettable president.
I think I've got this.
I would hope so.
This one's pretty simple now that I think about it. I think what happened last time... No. I trapped myself in with the minions.
Yeah. Well, not only that, this is just kind of taking turns.
Yeah, pretty much. But, like, that was the thing. I tried to escape, but I didn't know there was collision detection between me and the fucking...
Okay.
Yeah, the clones. So I was just, like, shoved up against his taint the whole time. And I couldn't get out to heal or do anything. Yeah, go ahead. Breathe your fire.
He said 5 elemental cards. This is just the same element.
No, he's gray.
He uses the same element.
No, he's iron.
Actually, he was gray bronze.
They're still getting the help, so where's... Is she over here?
Are you being lured in? This looks bossy.
This looks... yeah.
In fact.
Help me, young master!
Oh, okay. Well, at least I didn't miss it.
What the hell?
Is that a fox?
That's another fox.
It's you, kind monkey! Oh, help me, please! Things went south in the mountain and I barely escaped.
I think
On
we
my way
met
down,
this one
Bryce
before.
captured me. I've been kept here for 3 days. But now my luck has returned. My savior appeared here right in front of me. Should you extend your mercy to save my family? I'll repay your kindness at any cost.
Master got it right. The last story comes to us to help.
All right.
Thumbnail.
Fast as wind. Slow as shit. Who's the other one? Quick as fire. Oh, okay. Just red durst.
Keep rolling.
What?
Where's your body, homie? You can context red durst.
Now I know y'all be loving this shit right here. Oh god, this is not enjoyable.
Are you guys mad because people took your heads and that's the only way you can get around now is to roll?
Keep rolling. What?
What? I wonder what would happen if you used either the fire or the wind's boon on these guys.
I don't know.
Well, you're. Oh no, you're not gonna die.
What?
Ooh, kill him. Needle.
I don't have a needle yet.
Wow. Immobilize him.
He's just... Oh, he's awake again. Okay, he woke up.
You got needle back.
So I do.
You should do extra like.
Oh, I'm lightheaded. No, you can't do that to me. Oh my god.
All right, so if you hit him in the neck hole, he'll go far.
Oh god. Holy shit, that hurt.
What did you do?
I laughed so hard I got a fucking headache again. Oh.
Do you
Not
need,
okay.
do you need to start doing breathing exercises? You get headaches from laughing so easily.
I think it's...
I think you need to do breathing exercises.
I don't know, man. It's been... I think it's the weather change.
No, that doesn't help. I swear to God, if the wind dude takes over, the wind dude's either going to take over his fire. Yep.
Well, he did that before, too.
I was going to say,
Are you
or
gonna hit this guy?
it'd be funny if you killed the wind guy and then the head guy started flying. Is he blowing you or sucking you?
I don't know, but I don't want to risk it.
I am the man in the box. What are you trying to do, homie?
Trying to kick his ass.
No, this guy. This is why I'm glad our teeth don't keep growing, because we would have people who look like this, and that would be very uncomfortable for me.
Yeah.
Because I'd be very concerned.
I mean, I know people who with fingernails like that in like the Guinness World Records books, you know?
Oh yeah.
And it's disgusting.
There was the woman who had the longest fingernails, but her fingernails were beautiful because she soaked them in like olive oil every single day, so they never curled. They always stayed straight. And they were crazy long. But I was like, how does that shit just not break off like in your sleep?
Ironically, I win the headbutt. But yeah, no, like, my question has always been with, like, those, how do you wipe your ass?
Yeah, that's the second question.
Like, oh.
What's up? Hey, baby girl.
Quite the charmer, aren't you, boy? But these eyes have seen prettier disguises.
Me?
Okay.
Yao Guai, your true face, out with it! If a single lie slips, my rake shall strike true.
I like her like that.
That was so close. Thank you for saving me. I am the Bull King's daughter, Ping Ping.
Nonsense! The bull has no daughter. Dare to fool me, scoundrel!
I know who you are. My mother is Princess Fairfox. You killed her.
Wait. Ah, shit. My bad.
After my mother died, I've been living with my father.
You know the best thing about characters like these?
His wife, Princess
All the
Rakshasi,
cosplays
took
that
me
come
in as her
after.
own. Later,
It's time
brother came
for
back from Bodhisattva Guan Yin, and we reunited. We
I
had some
don't
peaceful
know.
days.
She's kind of like.
My brother was kind to
How
me and
old
to
are
our
you?
parents. But somehow, not long ago, he suddenly changed.
What's her name? Pin
He
Ping?
secretly summoned his
I
old
don't
troops
know.
for a coup, imprisoned father, kept mother under strict watch. I had nowhere else to turn. I had to go for help. But barely after leaving the place, his minions fell upon me.
The Bull King's might is known.
Ping Ping.
Together, Wukong and I
Ping
could rival
Ping.
you. Rakshasi's plantain fan is also formidable. And you want me to believe that they were subdued by a kid?
Subdued by their son. Who else could make them put their guard down? Really, with soft hearts, they could never harm him.
You idiot! This fox is fooling you!
Look at this place. Only my brother's Samadhi fire could wreak such havoc. Oh no.
Okay, so her brother's Red Boy.
My father is dying. Please, kind monkey, help me and my family.
Hey, red boy.
Nice place this is. Keep this cicada safe with you. It'll come in handy.
It's so annoying when I look up a character and it's like all it gives me is the fucking
That's a voice
video game
I know
description.
well.
Right.
I'll go ahead and take a look.
No time to lose now. Follow me.
Sorry, I can't date you. My wife's a pill.
Oh my god. I'm still gonna be sitting here fucking laughing at the quick as fire. Smack flies across the entire arena.
Woohoo! Ethan, I think it's about time to end the episode.
It probably
Get
is.
to the
let
shrine.
let me get the shrine. Because I actually fought 2 bosses with 1 gourd.
You fought, yeah, but you fought 3 bosses, or 4 if you count the other one, but on the list it's 3.
Oh, yeah. Technically 3.
3 encounters.
Oh.
Because it counts them as 1.
Right. All right. Well, thank you everybody for watching. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, all that awesome stuff. And tell me your best golf score in the comments.
Shut up.
Okay, goodbye. We love you.
Goodbye, we love you.